Woo, son. Woo, son. I'm Sonia. I want to share my story with you. Yet I'm feeling a bit conflicted because it's very intimate. Perhaps I should just write it down and you can read it. I think I am ready to share, so come on and have a seat. Listen to my story. My favorite verse is Jeremiah 29 verse 11, and I was surely living it already. Everything was just perfect. I felt like I was already living that life. I was happy and I felt I was prospering. I thought it couldn't get better. I know I was happy, just so happy. When I thought it couldn't get better, I met my best friend John, and he became the love of my life. He lifted me up and I couldn't be happier. But for whatever reason, Faith, my cat, did not like him. He was a nice guy, so I thought it was a matter of time before Faith falls in love with John too. He kept me warm with his words, he was respectful, and encouraged abstinence during our relationship. Could you think of a more impeccable guy? I couldn't believe my life for the first time in my life. Everything was going perfect. I was truly happy. Every day I woke up with joy in my heart, and even more when he proposed and I agreed. We were always happy to see one another. We talked about our pending wonderful life to be. We meditated together, spent time together talking about our plans for our future. Lots of quality time. Everything was perfect, spectacular, and again, couldn't be better. Somehow, I wonder why Faith, my cat, wouldn't get along with John. It was somewhat weird to me. I later gave Faith away because John had developed some very bad allergies. It broke my heart, but hey, I couldn't marry my cat. We got married and bought our house. Just when I thought it couldn't get better, he got me a brand new car. I couldn't stop thinking about Faith. I was missing her, especially when he goes to work and I was left home alone. I would take long walks and breaks at the park alone, because John would be gone for days and weeks and eventually months. I started to feel very lonely in our marriage. I felt a bit broken. I would rest during the day and be restless at night. I was feeling broken by the minute, and I was not sure what to do. I did what I knew. I meditated and I prayed over and over for my husband to be home, for my marriage to be fulfilled. So I waited. And I continued to write. I wrote about everything, my journey, wishful joy and happiness, and the dream the day my husband will be home for good. So I began to see the answers to my prayers. He'd come home for the weekends. Other times, he would be home for a couple of days. He was still John, but I felt something wasn't right. He did not change, but he was changing. He wasn't my John. I was so broken. We wanted a family. We were arguing more than ever. He yelled and shoved, I pushed and cried, but every couple argues, so I hang on. We hang on. And the saga continues like this for the next weeks and months. I didn't understand why he was so upset and mean-spirited, and I was becoming the same. Through it all, we were patient. We were getting better. We were talking and we reconnected. Then one day I went to clean his office while he was cooking dinner. I could not believe my eyes. Then I got to meet the real John. Stay tuned for part 2, written by MarieLove for sistatok-mag and TV. Voiceover by Abigaelle-Brevil. Thank you for spending time with us.
created using Powtoon.